Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 22, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
Wilson.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
First down, Seahawks.
They run it with Carson.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Carson. And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. It's a big play there for Seattle. 45 yards. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Carson. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
From the gun, it's Wilson.
Nigga, I forgot I had that motherfucking nigga on there.
David Moore there to make the grab. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
Jason Myers.
But that route is really tough to cover because if they're running it correctly, you think it's really going to be a slant.
Yeah, well, we talk all the time about how it's tough to execute offensively, but you're saying, don't forget, it's tough to cover for the defense, too.
Yeah, the number one thing that you're taught is to not get caught inside or get beat inside. So you guard that a little bit more. So that gives you a little bit more space to operate outside if you start your move initially inside if you're a receiver.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Brady. He's got Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 16. First down, Tampa Bay.
At the 32-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Give him 30 yards there. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. It's a gain of 20 as we wind down near 20 seconds left in the quarter. Brady to throw again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Brady. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tom Brady to his old Patriot pal, Rob Gronkowski. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
48. Seahawks 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
Yeah, 42 points in the first half, bro.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the
first half,
16-yard
dog. This
line.
nigga Kincaid is fucking ass cheeks.
Their own 16-yard line.
You really talk, niggas score 90 on that nigga ass. Say what? Not right now, buddy.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you got to think if this is anything other than just taking a knee,
you check my
I'd
ass.
be very surprised.
Yeah, they've got enough to talk about at the half. Why do anything else? Just get out
Why
of
you
there.
fucking swat the ball? I'm holding triangle, bro. What the fuck?
Down, incomplete.
Yeah, I
Now
know.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
He's out now.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And this is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
On the carry.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 15 yards on the play, first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Wilson's throw caught by Metcalf. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Seahawks 1st down.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete.
Wilson's pass.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Again, Wilson.
Controller died.
Man, and he hits him in stride.
Wow.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard
Wow, my shit
line.
died. It's fucked up.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's to the 10. And this is caught at the 8.
Wilson's pass.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. 20 yards on both of those plays back-to-back there. They are moving now. It's another first down to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Greg Olsen was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
Dorsett.
Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have made this a 1-score game. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
The extra point now coming from Myers. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Buccaneers 28, Seahawks 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on
knees hurt.
In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brady.
What the fuck? Run up, man.
No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Brady to throw on 3rd and 1. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They do go for it. It's Brady. He's going to float this over the middle deep. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Leonard Fournette, 52 yards. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. This offense, they were dynamic in the first half. The halftime break, that didn't slow them down at all. Big strike here in the third quarter.
It's almost as if they were saying, it's not just our skill in the first half that's getting this done, it's confidence as well. And confidence has taken over this game in a big way. How about these strikes that we're seeing?
Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now up to 14.
Bradley Pinion to kick off for Tampa Bay.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now.
Why can't you see his damn tablet?
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker, and it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD.
Buccaneers.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 42, Seahawks 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled it to 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
No, you got your damn tablet.
Begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they gave up the pick six. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious as to just really take things in, and now you're not going to.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. So their woes on offense can...
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a foe, one to keep your eyes open, keep you on your toes. You know the ones that want to keep you where you've been before. But I can't go, no I can't go. And whoa, sometimes I need a check. Not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step. I sat down with my accountant, he said I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? The good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more. Okay, look, sometimes you need the faith. Sometimes you need to know your worth. Sometimes you need to wait. Shoot like the golden boy, but ain't from the base. You can't negotiate with Drake. You gon' have to pay, but wait. Jugging on the main stage. Yeah. Sometimes I need a vacate, meditate, hydrate, protect my energy before engagement.
Grew up having nothing, you're labeled impatient. But once the boss made it, you're labeled amazing. Meticulous with words, cause you're force of nature. I don't wanna seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados, with pockets, LIDs. Distinctive destinations, all I wanna see. Oceanfront residences, 3 different ones a week.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Just a short time ago, these Philly fans in full roar as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. Pyrotechnics ablaze. They're set to go as their Eagles will match up with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Andre, you don't want nothing in here.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. A pass underneath for Carson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the 20.
Operating from the gun. Wilson. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
To Tyler Lockett.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage afterwards.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
Pass.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. On paper coming in, you'd say that these guys are the better team by far, and they sort of showed their superiority there on the opening drive.
Yeah, they came in the heavy favorite in this game, and even though they're on the road, they just wiped it away, didn't they? They've just said to everyone, we're the better team. We just showed it to you on this opening drive, and we expect to do it all game long.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Miles Sanders, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. He's going to let this, and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Deshaun Jackson, 70 yards. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches, and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey ball games, isn't it? Just go there, man. Catch you, and it worked really well for them.
Team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense. And They exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. The end result, 21 yards. From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
5 yards on the play.
On 3rd down, Penny. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming.
Now 4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And that is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's a keeper by the QB. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. They fake the give. Now Wentz. Deep ball for Goodwin. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Marquise Goodwin, 40 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
14, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. of the gun. Here's Wilson. He's got Lockett. Tyler Lockett, 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle.
16.
Tyler Lockett, 73 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Wentz escaping the pressure right. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Now Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Philadelphia picking up the 1st on a gain of 15. On 1st down, Wentz. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now Wentz again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. On 3rd down, they're going to go with the option. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down. Here's Hurts to throw. Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
He's a tall. Who she fucking up? Charlie ass get. Talking my shot time. My shit 8-1. Here talking about highest motherfucking playing. Who shit fucking up? Y'all nigga, you need my motherfucking plan. Y'all need my motherfucking plan. Put y'all niggas on.
On the Seahawks 5-yard line.
Yeah, nah, nigga, your shit doing this shit, nigga.
Once again with Sanders. And the whole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
He was brought down.
Oh shit, ain't me. I'm hard-wired, buddy. You know what I'm
Running
saying?
a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Normally, you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
No movement from the field goal unit. They've got 4 full yards to go here on 4th and goal to hit pay dirt, but they're going to go for it. On 4th and goal, here's the option. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line.
They'll take over first.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson.
Oh my God, fucking Darius Slay. Get the fuck out of here. Fucking tight end, bro.
That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
Hey, sorry, we do some bullshit, fool. Nigga, 93 speed get burned by 70 speed tight end. Get the fuck out of here.
A reminder coming up here at
Talking about, bro. Speed shit so fucking dead.
First half highlights and analysis from
Then he gonna fucking die by
first
himself.
half that we've seen. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Now it's Carson. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20.
Yeah, sorry, bitch ass quit the first game. She didn't play his ass again. Sorry ass nigga. Nigga stay quitting, bro. Sorry ass nigga wanna quit. Hate this shit, dude. Wanna quit 33 games, then play another game.
Has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Myers connects on the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
5-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Intercepted by the Seahawks. They'll take over 1st and 10.
14 seconds, all that's left to this first half as they come up on first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken.
Complete.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First down, Seattle.
Now Wilson on first down. Left side complete to Lockett. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
Myers Myers on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Myers to kick off for Seattle.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will make it into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10. At their own 19.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do
Hell no.
to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop.
Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jamal Adams. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
On first down, Wilson flushed out right. And his throw here is incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, but it'll be second down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. From the gun, again to Penny. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The first down line at the 34 here on third down.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up third down.
From the shotgun, Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Fourth down, here's Wilson. And this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it, but can't convert. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
23 yards on the play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz eluding the pressure right. This ball complete to Rager. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Wentz on the draw, leaves it for Sanders. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Second and 10 now. Third quarter action from Philadelphia, PA. He's going to try and do this himself. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Carlos Dunlap on the tackle. It's a gain of...
They're going option play on third down.
Dang, I thought the same shit.
And it's intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was third down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night all next week, situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
What you call a rookie mistake.
Second.
And they'll run it again with Penny.
The 2-yard line.
Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. And they're going to get the first down here as he's up to the 14.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14.
Hey, excuse me, why are you on TV?
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track.
Right on the goddamn TV. Yeah. Well, I can't.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. A gain of 13 brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson looking left side. That's caught by Moore. Past the 20.
Ain't doing nothing.
And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Seahawks 31, Eagles 14. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wentz, man open, it's Goodwin. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 81 yards, and the Eagles get a score closer. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper, right?
Yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism, that big playability.
He certainly does. And not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, married to a sprinter. How about that for speed in one family? And I love his end zone celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Makes the score Seahawks 31. Eagles
What?
21.
You don't know what I hear now? He's been drinking all goddamn day.
Jake Elliott
Guess what? He had. It's not because it keep goddamn freezing. That's why. Hey, what you expect?
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
When once down juice froze.
To get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. On first and 10, it's Wilson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Wilson's pass.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 21-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Wilson looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. The Seahawks on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves to James.
First down, Seahawks.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Wilson's pass.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
27-yard line.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Homer at the ball.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. From the gun, Wilson. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Play fake to Sanders. Now here's Wentz. And this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And now it's 2nd down.
They're down 2 scores, and they need a quick one to try and get back into this one. That was one way to try and get it done. Unsuccessful in the attempt, but they have no choice but to keep trying.
They fake the give. Now Wentz. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. So they will accept the penalty.
I don't know what's in there somewhere.
Now a carry for Sanders. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Miles Sanders.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are back within a score. Great call to hand that one off, and his running back did the rest.
Someone read their keys correctly, and on the defensive side of the ball, they certainly did not, because they really essentially were just going to swarm the quarterback. They kind of guessed themselves out of the play, and guess who benefited? The guy with the football.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 42. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. He can run for it, and he will. The rushing numbers for Wilson maybe down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go, showing it there, picking up the 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete. Chris Carson, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. This game, it's been defensively oriented on both sides, so I guess it stands to reason that the play of the game comes on defense.
So it's my kind of game. You know that. Anytime we have a defensive battle, but that, as you said, it stands to reason that's the way the game tilted. Someone had to make a big play, and the way the defenses were dominating, that's exactly what we got.
It's a 4-point game.
Makes the score Eagles 35, Seahawks 31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
At the 32-yard line. A gain of 12.
Now Rashad Penny.
First down.
Brought down by Nate Gary.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
They'll run with Penny here out of the shotgun.
Wilson.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
A 3-yard pickup.
Back to throw. That's caught by Penny. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. On first down, it's Carson. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Seattle.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's more. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts.
A 5-yard.
As they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. Today's
A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that 4th quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you can just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.
Ayy, I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ayy, I turn the knob, can't resist, I'm incredible. Yeah, came for the dollars, call it vegetable. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool.